Hello, everyone. My guest today is Daniele Besana. He was born in Italy, but now living in the Netherlands and is founder of a company called WPOK, where they help small businesses with their WordPress sites. Daniel, are you ready to take us to the top?
Let's go.
Okay, so this is great. So is this a SaaS play or are you an agency?
It's, well, actually, none of the two. It's more of a productized service.
It's a prototyping service?
Yes, it's a productized service.
Productized service. Got it. So do you have a SaaS? Like, tell me how you bill a customer. Tell me a customer story.
Customer story. So we are specialized, as you say, in managing WordPress sites. So most of our customers, maybe they build the website themselves, or they got it built by a freelancer or some agency. But then at a certain point, they realized that either took too much of their time to take care of WordPress and do all the small changes, maintenance, security, etc., or they were not happy with the previous provider, previous freelancer or agency helping them with the website.
And have you walk me through what you've built the company to today? So how many customers are you working with?
So now we are managing around 200 websites. That means 150 active customers, because we have customers and some agencies that have multiple websites. We service in total over 500 customers since we started, and we started in 2015.
So launched in 2015, had 500 customers. You have 150 that are still active today that have not churned. And what do they pay you per month on average?
So on average, it's so we have 3 different plans, and the basic one is 49 euros. Every figure I give, it's in euros. Sorry, but I'm based in Netherlands, and 49, 99, and 149. These are the 3 different plans we have, and these serve different purpose. Like the lower one is just, let's say, just maintenance and security. The middle tier, it includes unlimited edits, so unlimited website changes, and it's more for websites that are not, let's say, if the website has advanced features like it's a WooCommerce, or they sell online courses, or it has some advanced functionality, then we have an advanced plan that it's at 149.
And so, Daniel, when you take up all these pricing plans and your 150 customers, how much revenue did you do last month?
So we just reached the 15K in MRR.
15 or 50?
15K in MRR. And so let's say almost 90% of the revenue are from the subscriptions. We still have some like one-time service, like malware removal service, for example. This is a one-time thing. And we do have some upsell that are more like developer hours that we sell to our existing customers.
And Daniel, take me back to those early days in 2015. How did you get your first couple of customers? Do you remember?
Yes. So there was a time in my life where I started doing freelancing in WordPress, because it was, let me say, the low-hanging fruit, because I've always been a technical person in a completely different field that is network security, so completely different. But yeah, I had like, I know how to deal with customers, and I always been like a support guy. So I started doing freelancing myself, and I realized 2 things. First one is that I really hate to build websites. All the like design and communication part was really not nice for me. But the second thing I realized is that small companies, they have a desperate need for support, and proper support. The type of support where you always reply to emails on time, you're quick in fixing what they need to be fixed, and to do small changes. I mean, there is a big need for that, and that's where I decided to start focusing on that. So I would say the first customers were people that I did I did some freelance work for. And
do you remember what total revenue was back in that first year in 2015?
Oh, from the support in WPOK? No, it was not. Yeah, maybe I don't remember, but it was not the only thing I was doing at the moment. I was keeping more also some online businesses. I was also working on some other online businesses. So at that moment, I was doing different things. But after 2016, I decided to focus more on WPOK.
Why is that? There's a lot of founders listening right now that have a bunch of side projects they're juggling. You decided in 2016 to shut down everything else and double down on WPOK. Why make that decision?
So, the decision for me is when I quit my company and start to build my business, I want to make money online. And I was really into buying and selling websites, kind of flipping websites. And I had this dream, like, okay, I need 20 websites, my own websites, that generate some money, each of the website, and I'm going to be live happily ever after. The reality for me was very different, because when I start following 6-7 projects, I was completely, I had a problem with focus. And most of these websites really were nothing to be proud of. I mean, they were legal, but the type of, I had this feeling like these are websites that are trying to make some money, like with affiliations, some money with ads here and there. But I didn't really feel like a project that I really like. And WPOK for me, it's the business that I like to build, because again, I feel like I'm a support guy as a background.
And are you building a business? Are you building the business by yourself? How many people are on the team today?
Yeah, I found it myself, and I am the sole proprietor. I have 6 technical guys that are taking care of the tickets that are coming in every day. Then there is one guy that is doing the sales part. And since a couple of months, I have a person dedicated to customer success.
And are you profitable today? Or are you burning cash?
No, it's profitable.
And how do you manage profits?
How do I manage profit?
Did you pay it back out to employees as a dividend? Do you keep it yourself? Do you reinvest in the business?
No, so I mainly invest in the business. Last year we closed with 6% profit. That it was I mean, nothing spectacular, but it was okay, because everyone is paid, including I pay my own salary, and I paid bonuses every quarter. I pay bonuses to the guys in my team.
How do you structure, Daniel? How do you structure the bonuses? There's a lot of early stage founders doing $15,000 a month listening. They want to give their team some love, but they're like, we're not making enough revenue yet to do that. How do you do it?
Yeah, that's a good one, because I spent quite some time trying to figure out what was the best thing for me. I heard people talking about profit sharing, and that didn't convince me at all, because the profit is not really under the team control. It's I want to be free to handle the profit as I want. So at the end, I decide every quarter to allocate. It's roughly 1% of the revenue. I divide this among the people in the team, and I put together an algorithm that takes in consideration how many hours they work for me, how long they've been in the company, what's their role, because we have one team leader, we have WordPress support guys, and we have some junior member of the team. So let's say putting these things together, calculate how to distribute this money. And I'm really glad that I don't have to think about it. It's just I put the numbers in, and whatever comes out.
So in 2020, how much revenue did you do total last year?
Revenue, we closed at 170,000 K.
And what do you think you'll do this year?
Okay. Well, it looks. I think we can close around 230 to 250.
What?
Because I see every month the MRR is growing.
You think you can hit monthly recurring revenue by December of 30,000 a month?
By this 30,000 a month, that's double. No, I don't think it can go that high.
Yeah, so you did 170,000 last year. How much do you think you can do in 2021?
In 2021, I would say between 230 and 250.
Oh, 230 is what you said. Okay, 230 and 250. Got it. Very cool.
Yes.
And have you done all this bootstrapped, or did you raise?
Bootstrap.
Oh, we love that. Nice work. Any plans to raise, or you want to stay bootstrapped?
I want to stay bootstrapped, to be honest.
I love that. Are you looking at any acquisition offers right now?
Not actively, but yeah, I can see maybe in a few years can be something interesting to consider.
Talk to me a little bit about your churn. SMBs are notorious for churn. What churn do you see in the business?
So in the last year, we got around 4.5 to 5%.
So you churned 5% over the whole year?
Yeah, a little bit less, between 4.5 to 5%.
But is that monthly churn or annual churn?
This is I took the last in the last year. So it's per year.
It's per year. That's super low churn for the SMB space per year.
But even if I take the churn from the last 3 months, this is the number I see.
It's under 4%.
Last month, it's under 5%.
Well, yeah, but sorry. So if you're churning 4 or 5% per month, that would mean on an annual basis, it's more like 50 or 60% churn.
Okay, then I'm saying wrong. It's per month.
Got it. So you have about 5% churn per month.
Yes.
Okay, as I say, that's more in line with the numbers that I usually see, but also not bad. Now, you mentioned earlier you have expansion opportunities. What sorts of things do you upsell to your customers?
So at the moment we have like custom work, because the maintenance plan, the management plans, they include changes on the website, but everything that it's more in the development side, it's an extra. Mm-hmm. So we upsell that now. We have a SEO package, but we have been quite shy with that, to be honest. So it's something we just start to introduce and to propose to some kind of selected customers. But this is something that can grow because there is definitely interest in the SEO services. And this is what we offer at the moment.
Got it. Very good, Daniel. This is great stuff. We're obviously rooting for you. Let's wrap up here with the famous 5. Number 1, favorite business book.
Favorite, it's Clockwork.
Number 2, is there a CEO you're following or studying?
I really like Brian Casel. And everything he does.
Number 3, what's your favorite online tool for building WPOK?
I would say Help Scout.
Number 4, how many hours of sleep do you get every night?
8.
Okay.
8, yes.
And situation, married, single, kids?
Married without kids.
No kids, and how old are you?
I'm 41.
41. Last question. What's something you wish you knew when you were 20?
Yeah, I think I would have liked to understand a bit more about marketing, because I was very geek and technical at that point of my life, and everything that I did there and every project I started back then, it lacked the marketing touch and the selling mindset.
Guys, WPOK launched in 2015 as an agency. They've now helped over 500 small businesses manage their WordPress sites. They did about $170,000 in revenue last year. Daniel has bootstrapped the company, paid out profit sharing, though, to his team to keep them incentivized. 6 of them building the company. They hope to grow to about $230,000 a year this year in revenue. Daniel, we're rooting for you. Thanks for taking us to the top.
Thank you very much, Nathan.
One more thing before you go. We have a brand new show every Thursday at 1 p.m. Central. It's called Shark Tank for SaaS. We call it Deal or Bust. One founder comes on, 3 hungry buyers, they try and do a deal live, and the founder shares back-end dashboards, their expenses, their revenue, ARPU, CAC, LTV, you name it, they share it. And the buyers try and make a deal live. It is fun to watch every Thursday, 1 p.m. Central. Additionally, remember, these recorded founder interviews go live. We release them here on YouTube every day at 2 p.m. Central. To make sure you don't miss any of that, make sure you click the subscribe button below here on YouTube, the big red button, and then click the little bell notification to make sure you get notifications when we do go live. I wouldn't want you to miss breaking news in the SaaS world, whether it's an acquisition, a big fundraise, a big sale, a big profitability statement, or something else. I don't want you to miss it. Additionally, if you want to take this conversation deeper and further, we have by far the largest private Slack community for B2B SaaS founders. You want to get in there. We've probably talked about your tool if you're running a company, or your firm if you're investing. You can go in there and quickly search and see what people are saying. Sign up for that at nathanlatka.com /Slack. In the meantime, I'm hanging out with you here on YouTube. I'll be in the comments for the next 30 minutes. Feel free to let me know what you thought about this episode. And if you enjoyed it, click the thumbs up. We get a lot of haters that are mad at how aggressive I am on these shows, but I do it so that we can all learn. We have to counter those people. We got to push them away. Click the thumbs up below to counter them and know that I appreciate your guys' support. All right, I'll be in the comments. See ya.